Okay, today we're going to start standing. So we'll start by bringing our feet about hip width apart. I'll take a moment to feel into the feet and notice where they make contact with the ground. And come into our mountain pose where we lift up through the front body, lifting up slightly through the chest, through the abs. Allow the shoulders to drop down and ground through the back body. We'll take a few breaths here. With the head over the heart over the pelvis, and chin parallel to the ground. Feeling as the breath starts to move you. And then we'll get into our arms. So we'll inhale, arms halfway up, dropping the shoulders down. We'll take another breath here. And then we'll reach the left hand over across the right and grab above the elbow here with the right hand, getting into a little deltoid stretch. So we'll grab up under the arm. Relax the shoulders. Feeling that stretch from the left shoulder all the way down into the elbow. And take another breath. Full inhale. 4 count exhale. Noticing if the head has started to jut out and see if we can pull it back in line with the spine. So we're focusing on that stretch along the left side of the arm. And then on an inhale, we'll spread the arms out wide again. And then exhale, bring the right hand around across your body. Grab hold of your bicep there with that left hand. And bring the left elbow down. Let it drop. And reaching out through the right fingertips. And dropping both shoulders down. Staying firm through the abs so that we're not putting undue pressure on the low back here. Lengthening through the tailbone. And notice again if the head is starting to reach forward and see if we can draw it back in line, increasing the stretch to the shoulder. We'll take one more breath on this side. Full breath cycle, 4 count inhale, 4 count exhale. And then inhale, we'll take the arms out wide again, left to right. And drop the shoulders down. The top of the shoulder can relax. And then we'll flip the palms open, flip them around, facing the ceiling. And then rotate the arms forward. So we'll bring the back of the hands forward and as far down so the palms are facing kind of up, twisted around. Backs of the hands are facing down towards the ground as much as possible. So we're focusing on our shoulder rotation here. So notice that the shoulders are starting to roll forward. That's good. We're widening behind the shoulder blades behind us. And then flip the palms back up and rotate the shoulders outward towards the back as we bring the palms all the way around and see if we can face the palms out towards the back. And then rotate again, bringing the back of the hands down towards the ground, rolling through the shoulders, letting them go ahead and roll all the way forward, keeping the hands up. And then flip the palms again. Pull the palms up towards the ceiling and then keep rotating as much as you can so that we're taking the palms all the way up and around and towards that back wall. And then one more time forward, bringing the palms up and around. Well, the back of the hands now down facing towards the ground, and the shoulders are going to go ahead and roll forward, rotating completely through the shoulder blade, increasing our shoulder mobility. And then we'll flip the hands back up one more time. We'll pause here with the palms facing up, and then try to press the pinky edge up a little bit more and back towards that back wall, rotating the shoulders back outward away from you. And then bring them back to center and float the hands down and wiggle out the shoulders, wiggle out the hands. Roll through the neck a little bit, through the feet. Lift one heel, then the other. And then we'll come back to stillness in our mountain pose. And take a breath here. And inhale, we'll lift the hands back up again halfway. And then on an exhale, we'll rotate towards the right and take the left hand to tap that right shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. And exhale, twist to the left, bring the right hand to tap onto the left shoulder. Inhale, back to center. We'll do one more each way. Exhale, turn to the right. Left hand taps your right shoulder. Inhale to center. And exhale, twist over towards the left, tapping the left shoulder with the right hand. And come back to center. And then on inhale, we'll reach up through the right hand. Reach the right fingertips high. Then bend through the elbow and bring that right hand back to tap your back. And press the head back into the hand and the hand into the head. And then we'll reach the left hand up and around over the head and touch that right elbow. And notice again if the head is wanting to come forward, if we can press it back into the hand. And then reach up through the right elbow, lifting it high, but dropping the shoulders down, letting the top of the shoulders relax. So we're focusing on that stretch through the right elbow. And then inhale, get really long through the crown of the head, and exhale, we'll tip over towards the left, tipping our teapot, arching through the side body. And again, pressing the head back into the hand, that right hand pressing back into the head. And letting this stretch feel all along the side body. I'm really working it into the side, pressing down through the right heel, lengthening from the right hip all the way up to the right elbow. We'll take one more full breath cycle on this side. And then let your inhale lift you back up to center. And float both hands down again. And rotate through the shoulders. Give it a little wiggle. Notice how one side feels, the other. We'll take a breath to balance, ground the feet back into the mat. And then inhale the hands back up halfway again. And then lift up through the left hand, allowing the top of the shoulder again to drop down. And then we'll bend through the left elbow and come to a place back behind your head, back where the neck and the shoulder meet there. And then pressing that head back into the hand and the hand into the head. And really lifting up through this left elbow, all the way through the armpit, reaching that armpit up high. And then we'll take the right hand around and place it gently on that left elbow, keeping the head straight up, reaching up through the crown of the head and pressing it back into the hand. And then focusing again, drawing up through that left elbow. And on an exhale, we'll tilt over towards the right. Letting our tilt come from the side body, pressing down into the left heel, keeping the head in line with the spine, so pressing that head back into the left hand. lifting through the kneecaps, dropping the shoulders down. And we'll take another couple of breaths on this side. Maintaining our 4-count inhale and exhale. And one more inhale and exhale. And our inhale lifts us back up to center. And exhale, float the hands down. And give it a little shake out. Shaking out through the knees, through the feet, through the shoulders. And then we'll come back to center. And then we'll do some shoulder rolls, really getting into the shoulders. First, we will draw them back. So pull the shoulder blades back behind you, pulling the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift them up towards the ears, really getting them up towards the ears as much as possible. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then drawing them forward, widening the place between the shoulder blades, bringing the hands coming together so you can really feel the shoulders, and then dropping them down, letting them really press the shoulders down. And then one more time this way. First, we'll draw the shoulder blades together, bringing the hands down a little bit back with you, then lifting them up to the ears, squeezing them up to the ears a little bit more, and then drawing them forward, really pulling them forward. Notice how your hands will come along with you. We're really drawing the shoulder blades open in the back, and then press the shoulders down, and then really press them down. And then we'll go the other way. So first we'll draw them forward, letting your arms come with them, bringing those arms together so that we can widen that space between the shoulder blades. Then lift them up towards the ears, squeezing them up, up, up. Notice how your abs lift a little bit too. And then draw them back behind you, pulling the shoulder blades open in the front, or the shoulders open in the front, drawing the shoulder blades together in the back, and then press them down. And then really press the shoulders down. Feeling this muscle in the top of your shoulder into your neck activate as you press the shoulders down. And then we'll swim the hands back behind us. Interlace the fingertips, the fingers, and make a little fist. And inhale, we'll lift up through the front body, through the chest, and draw the shoulder blades together so that we can draw the palms together. Inhale, get a little bit taller through the crown of the head as our chin stays parallel to the ground. Take one more breath like this. Then on our next inhale, we'll look up and draw the fists down, arching through the back here, staying firm through the abs. We'll take a few breaths here, drawing those shoulder blades together, maybe a little bit more. So we press the fists down, lifting through the kneecaps. And then exhale, come back to center. Let the fingers come apart and float back down to the side.